Yo, what is up, YouTube? And welcome to the NLCS Game 6. Last episode, we suffered a terrible defeat against the Washington Nationals. And this time, we are at Dodger Stadium, down 3-2 in the series. Have to get a win today. Just if we lose, we go home. After 102-60 regular season, we will lose in the NLCS to, a very good Washington Nationals team. But I feel like this is our year to make it at least to the World Series. Honestly, this was really my goal at the beginning of the season, was to make it to the postseason, make it past the first round. But now with we had that good of regular season and pitchers like you see today, Clayton Kershaw, I feel like we should be able to make it to the World Series. But that being said, we're in a very tight position. They have Revere, Rendon, Harper, Zimmerman, Murphy, Ramos, Worth, Espinosa, and then Strasburg on the mound today. 1-2 count here to Ben Revere, the first batter of the day. He's going to line that one to left field, and that's going to be a base hit to the left side. He's going to get the Nationals going today with the first hit for them. Now 2-1 count. Revere's on the run. Pitch inside. Throw down to second. He is safe at second. And we find ourselves in a very tight position. Full count now. That's going to be ball 4 on a slider low to Rendon. It's going to bring a 1-2 count to Bryce Harper. Drills that one into the gap. Just hung a curveball. Hits into the gap. Revere is going to score. But we're going to hold Rendon at third base. Second and third. Still nobody out in the top of the first. Now comes up Ryan Zimmerman, 0-2 count. He's going to hit this one to first base. Gonzalez to home. We get Revere at home, or Rendon at home, and that's a big out, number 1. Now 1-0 count to Daniel Murphy. He's going to ground this one up the middle to short. Seager to second, on to first. A good scoop by Gonzalez, and we get out of that jam with only 1 run. You see our lineup: Utley, Crawford, Seager, Gonzalez, Turner, Puig, Hernandez, Grandal, and Kershaw, rounding out the lineup and on the mound today, as you just saw. 0-2 count with 2 down here for Corey Seager, though. Strasburg pitching a good first inning. Fastball high, strike 3 for Seager. We go down in order, and Strasburg has a very easy bottom of the first. And there's Jason Worth hitting the base hit right up the middle in the top of the second inning. So now we have more runners on base. 2-2 count to Espinosa, who strikes out on that sinker. Good pitch by Kershaw. Gets the second out of the day. 2-0 count to Strasburg. He's going to ground that one to second base on the first, and we get out of that inning unscathed. Good inning by Kershaw. Now 2 down. He's going to try to go 1-2-3 once again. Puig's going to locate this one, but just dribbles that one, and that is just not very good by Puig. That is a beautiful pitch to hit, and he just dribbles it. And we go 1-2-3 once again. Here's Ben Revere. He gets on base once again for the Washington Nationals, and that always means trouble. And they have a runner on first base with nobody out. Now with 1 out, here's Bryce Harper. Revere's going to steal, but we notice it this time, and we're going to throw him out at second base. We need to kill that rally really bad, and we did. Full count to Bryce Harper. He's going to strike out on the fastball, and Kershaw has a very good inning. 3-0 count to Grandal now with 1 down the bottom of the third. He's going to get a curveball, and that's going to be up and in, and Grandal will be our first base runner of the day. We're going to try to make that count by bunting with Clayton Kershaw. Remember this bunt. Remember how hard he bunted it right to second base, because that could be crucial later in this game. Now 2 outs, runner on second. Chase Utley's going to drill that one to right field. Just a little bit too hard to score the runner. Runners on the corners now. 2 down for Carl Crawford. 0-1 pitch. Lines it to left field, but it's going to be right at Jason Worth, and they're going to get out of the inning with no runs. But we finally got our first couple base runners in, our first hit, and we had to the top of the fourth. Strikeout right there by Ryan Zimmerman. Not even close on the changeup. Throw to first. He's out of there. And now it's going to be 1 down for Daniel Murphy. He's going to get the curveball, and he's going to take that into center field for a base hit with the 1 out single to center field. And now they have a full count, 1 down for Wilson Ramos. He's just going to be caught looking at that. It's just fastball that was just right down the middle, really, but he missed it and didn't even try to swing at it. And here is Jason Worth grounding to second base, and we get out of the inning pretty easy. Bottom of the fourth now, 0-1 count to Adrian Gonzalez. He's going to line that one up the middle. A good base hit. That's more what I'm looking for out of our cleanup hitter. 1 down single there by Adrian Gonzalez. Now 0-2 count to Yasiel Puig. He's going to miss on that curveball. Read it well. Puig just couldn't hit it for us, and he's going to strike out. We'll head to the top of the fifth. 0-2 count to Steven Strasburg. Just floats that one into left field. Those are the breaks that we aren't getting and the Nationals have been getting so far. They're going to get a 1 out single. Now 2-1 pitch to Ben Revere. He's going to line this one into left field. A good play right there by Carl Crawford to catch that one. That could have been big if he would have missed that, or if that would have landed for a base hit. Now here's Rendon. 2-2 pitch. He's going to fly that one to left field. And the 1 out single by Strasburg will become unharmed there for the Los Angeles Dodgers at the bottom of the fifth. Full count to Yasmani Grandal. He's going to strike out a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Team's just not hitting very well here so far. 2-2 pitch to Clayton Kershaw after a good at bat. He's going to be looking at a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. once again. Back-to-back strikeouts to the top of the 6th. 2-2 count to Daniel Murphy. He's going to ground that one to short to Seager. Seager onto first, and we go through a clean top of the 6th. Not a lot of hits here so far. Utley now up in the bottom of the 6th, trying to get us going, and maybe he can. A leadoff single on the 1-1 pitch against Strasburg. Really need to get this top of the order going. Here's Carl Crawford. He's going to lay one down the third base line. Can he beat it out? Here comes a throw. That is a nice play by the third baseman to get Crawford out, but he moves around to second. Here's Corey Seager. Hits it hard to the third baseman. I've just messed up there with Utley. Sorry about this whole entire play that you're about to watch. Utley caught in a rundown. He's going to get thrown out. He easily could have got the double play here. Seager, by getting the second, somehow has messed up the base running, but maybe we can score. Hit the runner on second. 2 down. Gonzalez hits that one hard, but right at Harper, and that will end the inning. So that takes us through 6 innings. You see the stats so far. Chase Utley 2 for 3, a good day. Ben Revere 2 for 3, the only run of the day in Strasburg. 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, and 4 Ks. Only 3 hits through 6 innings for us. Gotta get that better. But here's Jason Worth striking on the top of the 7th. Can't get that sinker there. Nice pitch by Kirsten. Now here's Danny Espinosa, 2-2 pitch. He's gonna strike out on the changeup. Another nice pitch by Kershaw. He gets back-to-back strikeouts. We have the bottom of the 7th. Can we finally get something going? There's Justin Turner into center field. Ben Revere, the player of the game so far, making every play in center field. A diving catch right there. That was a big play. 2 outs now for Kike Hernandez. He's going to hit that one to left field. That one is going to get down. You see he was a pretty good start so far today, but maybe Jock Peterson will come up big later for us. But here is Strasburg's day over. That is so relieving to me, but Oliver Perez is going to get a ground ball to second base. But I'm just glad Strasburg's not in the game anymore. Maybe we can finally get something going. Here's Kershaw's 103rd pitch. Grounder up the middle. Looks like it's going to get through. No, Seager. He dives, gets it, throws on the first, and gets him out at first base. What a play by Seager, diving to his left. That should give us the momentum into the bottom of the 8th inning. Can we finally scratch across a run, get a run that Kershaw deserves? What a play. 2 down, 2-2 pitch. Crawford's going to strike out. Nothing going in the bottom of the 8th. We head to the 9th inning. Pedro Baez, he's coming in for the top of the 9th. Just need to keep this at a 1-run game, but you know the bullpen can be shaky. 1-2 pitch to Bryce Harper, lines it down the left side, and that's going to be a lead-off single. Not very good things coming so far. 1 out, or nobody out. Full count here to Ryan Zimmerman. He's going to strike him out. Good pitch by Pedro Baez. 1 down, runner on first. 1-1 count here to Daniel Murphy. He's going to dribble that one. Grandal just runs right by the ball. Grandal just ran right by it. I even wanted to go to second. I had a chance for a double play, but instead everybody's safe. First and second, 2-1 pitch to Wilson Ramos. A little dribbler. We can't turn 2, but we can go to 1, and we get the out. 2 down, runners on second and third for Jason Worth. Full count. Here comes the pitch, and it's going to be just outside for ball 4. That's going to load them up for a pinch hitter. Tony Campana is going to come to the plate. The first pitch of the at-bat, that's going to be flied into center field. And thankfully we get out of that as long as Hernandez can catch it, and he does. And we head to the bottom of the 9th. Jonathan Papelbon has been lights out so far in the playoffs. He's been pitching very well. 3 saves in his 4 games he's pitched. 3-0 count though to Seager. That's going to be a ball 4, a lead-off walk for Corey Seager. Can he get around and scratch across the run? 1-1 pitch to Gonzalez. He's going to dribble that one down the third baseline. It gets through. First and second, nobody out. We have something going finally. Turner's up. Full count. Pitches low and outside. Ball 4. Working some good counts. Bases low, nobody out. Remember that Kershaw bunt earlier? 1-1 pitch. Here comes the bunt. I tried to do exact same thing, but Puig just can't get it down. If he gets that past the pitcher, that's an easy run, and it's a sacrifice second and third instead. We have 1 down for Kike Hernandez. Gets a slider high. I don't know about that call. 1-2 pitch. Here it comes again, and that's going to be fouled just barely. 1-2 pitch coming again for Kike Hernandez. Another slider. He pops that one out to shallow left field, and there's no way Gonzalez is scoring on that. 2 down, bases loaded. Are we going to choke? Grandal dribbles this one down the left side. That is just foul. 0-2. 2 down, bases loaded. Bottom of the 9th. NLCS strike 3, and the Washington Nationals are going to win the NLCS in Dodger Stadium. Wow, are you absolutely kidding me? Bases loaded, nobody out. I know that Puig won. I don't know if that's the right decision or not, because you know in these video games, if you can get that bunt down past the pitcher, you know that's just an easy RBI. It may even be a base hit for Puig, but he just didn't get it down like I would have hoped, and they come away with a win, and we head into the offseason. I hope you guys did enjoy, but that was a heartbreaking loss. As always, I'm out. Peace.